Hello guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 2013. I am Bradem73, and this episode we're going to try to get our cow production up and going a little bit faster. I've made some money doing some missions. We do have a few cows. I think I only have like 5 cows. So I've been making some money doing missions. Letting my honeybees make some money, and we also have quite a large pile of manure. So one thing that I would love to do is get a greenhouse of some sort, because that would give us 40. Oh, and another good thing is we've got a bunch of Dutes products on sale right now, which is pretty good. Oh my gosh, that's even better. Oh, it's gonna be really tough not to buy this, guys, because that is a 30% off. Oh my gosh. Well, I definitely need this. And I also need a Bale fork, so I'm going to go buy that, and I'm going to buy this. Since we have, it'd be nice to buy a good tractor too. What is this one? 155, Agrotron, 620. The Care Wheels version, and the non-Care Wheels version. That's a good price for those too. Well, let's see here. What I want to do first is go to placeable objects, and I think I want to get. Ooh. I didn't even know. I'd forgotten about the solar panels. That gives you $95 an hour income, and you don't even have to do anything. Ooh, very tempting. Freshwater and manure. I think I'm going to do a greenhouse for lettuce. Now the herbs, lettuce, and tomato all give us $40 an hour, as we see up there. Or I could do tomatoes. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's see how big it is. Oh, it's not terribly big, but I want to put it down fairly close to where my manure is. So I think I'm going to start off I wish there was kind of a way to fine-tune, where you place, how you place your, I guess that's going to be as good as any. So I can get it a little bit lower, but I'll be able to get the manure up in there just fine. So let's go ahead and place that. And let's see here. The other thing I kind of want to get is another forage wagon. And the reason for that is, one, so I can keep grass in full time, and the other one I can keep hay in full time. I'm going to drop off my fork there. Oh, I know the other thing I wanted to buy is a mobile water tank, because we will need that obviously for the greenhouse. So we're gonna head over to the farm store, or actually I guess the implement store. And pick up our new items. Oh man, that's a really good price on a second harvester though. Ooh man. Whoops. The other thing that we're going to need to get our cows going really good is a baler for doing, and we also need the baling wagon. I guess we wouldn't absolutely need it, but it will help us pick up our straw and hay bales that we make and neatly organize them. So I've got that in mind. If we keep the forage, we keep the forage wagon that we have right now. Let's see. All right, so here I want to get this first. All right, there's our new water tank there. And we'll head back over. We'll try to find a place to fill up our water tank on the way. You can kind of just dunk it in the creek. I don't know if filling up in the water troughs, I don't know if that costs anything or not. I wouldn't think so, but you never know. Take a little shortcut here. But we'll just fill up in the creek, it's no big deal. And it looks like there is an actual pump on there. So we can pump the water in. Get it nice and full. Alright, so now we can refill our water container. You can see it filling up there. Fill up, fill up. Alright, so now we're full. It does seem a little bit heavier now. I really like this front loader. It's fast, and you can use it as a tractor, as a seeder. You can use it for whatever you want. Oh, I know the other thing we have to do too. Is we have to buy this field down here. First things first though, is I want to pull up next to here and refill the greenhouse. Oh, great. Okay. Ooh, did you see the tomatoes pop up there? Boy, those grew instantly. Alright, so he's full. And what I'm gonna do is park this guy right here so that he's out of the way of the truck, the milk truck. I guess I won't need to buy this forage wagon right now, but now we're gonna see how you fill up the manure. And so you just kind of push right in and whoops, pick it up, and if you tip it over it will come out, so gonna have to be careful about that. So we'll lower it down just to get our center of gravity lower, and we're gonna go over to the greenhouse. Now you may not want to put your greenhouse where I put it, because you know, it's kind of up high, so you really have to get your front loader up there. But then, let's see if we can see it dumping in. And there we go, see it filling up. And doesn't really say what the fill level is. So I'm going to go over and get another scoop of manure, because I think it takes 2 scoops. 2 scoops! And from an old, I think, Raisin Bran cereal commercial. 2 scoops of raisins. Put that back in. You just have to make sure that, like I said, your bucket's pointing up, because if you tilt it over too far, it will start draining out like that, and you'll lose some manure permanently. So let's see. All right. My little weight is acting like a bumper. All right. There we go. All right. I think we're full. Oh my. Okay. Oh, I was pushing it the wrong way. All right, so there's our first greenhouse. So now we should start making a little bit more money, but we do have to keep an eye on it to keep everything, you know, keep the money rolling in. Because honestly, I don't exactly know how many days it lasts. Okay. So we will drop our bucket off there. And, oh, in the meantime, I want to jump in here. Change that to grass. And we're going to go up and buy the field up top, up by the cows, so we can start cutting grass up there. Not really sure which way is faster to go. I think cutting across here is actually a little bit faster to get up there instead of going over that way. I don't know, it's probably 6 one way, half dozen the other. My mouse seems to be giving me some problems today. Not sure what that's all about. And we're almost there. So I will start to unfold my cedar here. Oh, wrong button. I was hoping this field would come up for auction, but it hasn't, so it's not terribly expensive though. It's only like 22,000, I think. So it's not too bad. Yep. This field is ours. So you will see that voila, it's turning into grass. Fastest growing grass on the planet right there. Let's see, in the meantime, trying to think of everything I'll need. See, I need to get my pitchfork. Oh, and the baler. Because we can give the cows straw or hay bales. And I think that'll give us like 30% more. I'm just going to cut through here. I think it'll give us 30% more milk production. I want to say it's 30% because but I don't know. We'll see what it is. Actually, what I'm going to do. Oops. What I really want to get is this guy right here. Eventually. Alright, so we'll just buy this square baler. I wish those were on sale. We have no money left. Didn't really mean to do that. Why am I hopping back and forth between... I wonder if it's that weight that's throwing my balance off or something. I don't know. It's weird. How my speed is fluctuating between like 32 and 34 miles an hour. I don't know. Weird. Alright, so now we'll get our stabby straw and hay fork, and then we will pick up our new baling machine. So you can see the forager underneath. Got a fire extinguisher there in case it catches on fire, and then the bales come out from inside there. Pretty cool. And it's the big jack, or the big pack, my bad. Alright. So probably by the time we get back, he'll be done seeding. And then what I'll do is pause the video. I think I'm gonna accelerate time, and we will we'll come back when we're ready to cut some grass and ted it and bale it. So we'll get all this stuff up here. We're going to see what what my seeder worker is doing, see how well he's got things taken care of. And go from there. Because I want to show you guys, really how to get your cows up and going. It's not cheap to do. I mean, you do need a lot of equipment. You need a forage wagon. You need a baler, specifically a square baler. I don't think the round bales will fit into the silage machine. I don't think it'll fit into either of them. There is like a round baler sprayer thing, but I think it's only for straw. I don't think it'll do hay. Yeah, okay, alright, so he's got our field there. ready to go. Let me get our baler here. We'll just put him right there for now. Fold him up. So what we'll do is once this grows and it's the same length as the other grass, we will go get our mower cutters and we'll cut it. Then what we'll have to do is we'll have to come over here and get our tedder. This is the really big long one, so we'll see how quickly we can get the field done. We'll ted the field, and then we will get the windrower to brush all the grass into rows. And then we will go over and get our baler to make the hay bales, and then we can pop the hay bales, which is technically grass, in here, and it will give us some grass to add to the feed. So if we go and look at our statistics, right now we only have 5 cows. They're only 10% efficient. We've got 108 gallons of liquid manure. We've got 43,000 regular manure, but no mixed ration, no silage, and no grass. And then we do have some straw for them to eat. So actually what I need to do, I'm not sure if the straw is full or not. So I'm going to come up. See, I've got this forage wagon filled with straw. I'd like to get a second one that we could fill with grass. So I'm just going to back him up. You do have to, okay, there we go. All right, so it looks like 9,115 is the maximum. I wonder if we buy, I just want to see if we buy more cows. Let's just buy 10 cows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 5 cows. That'll get us up to 10. And I would have swore that previously it let me put more straw in there, like 15,000 straw or something like that. I don't know. So maybe if we get like 20 cows or something, it'll eventually let us raise that limit. All right, so I'm going to disconnect that. Drop off my bale fork over here. And I will be back when we're ready to cut some grass. Okay, and we're back. We got a little bit more money, and most importantly, where am I going? The field out here is grown, all the grass, so we need to cut this up. And first thing we're going to do is raise up our arm here, our front loader forklift arm kind of thing. And we'll spin around and get the back piece. Click. Okay, that was a bad attempt to do the Transformers voice. Let's see, lower mower, gotta lower and turn everything on. All right. So GB or BGB should be, all 3 blades should be on, and we'll find out. Front blades on, back blades are on. All right. So we'll go mow this. Looks quite nice. Pretty cool. Like a 3-bladed mower. It'd be pretty cool to mow with one of these in the real world. Well, it's kind of cool, like when you lift them up, you can see, like, I guess what the cutting heads are, but I have no clue how the heck they actually work. Because it doesn't look like there's individual blades in there, but, you know, obviously they're designed to cut grass somehow. So, oh no. Oop, hit the wrong cruise speed. There we go. My greenhouse going over there. And I'm up to probably about 100 and I would say about around $170 an hour in raw profit, I think. You know, just if I don't do anything at all, but you know, you do have to keep the manure and the water going in the you know, in the greenhouse over there. So, but I kind of thought about buying another one, like one of the, I think that one's tomatoes, and there's there is herbs, and I don't know what the other thing is that the other greenhouse thing makes, but so, all right, so we're almost done. We got one more pass. And then we will get out our tedder, which I haven't shown you guys yet. There's my cows. I think I've got 10 cows, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! They're all in there. No, actually, let me turn missions off. Alright, so we'll take these guys back. BGB. Fold the back part up. And disconnect the front. Disconnect the back, and now this is what turns grass into hay, not to be confused with straw. And hay is what you need in order. Hay is basically grass for the cows. And then there's also, because if we look at the statistics at our cows, we need to get mixed ration, silage, and grass to get 100% productivity on our cows. All right, so we're going to fold this, we're going to unfold this guy, and it's going to be pretty huge. Oops. So it's going to take like 2 passes on this field. Maybe 3. I'm going to go up to cruise control level 2. Yeah, I can still TED it. TED, what does that mean? Tedding. Tedder. Is it like a guy who likes to fluff grass up? I don't know. Let's see. So yeah, it's making them quick work of this. So once we do this, we will get out our... Whoa. I have to go over that part again. So it looks like some parts it's doing better than others, because I missed a big patch back there and I just missed a big patch here. Oops. Now it's pushing all the grass back. So you need to get a little bit of an overlap here. Alright, there we go. Alright. So it looks like we'll have to do about 4 passes on the field to get everything properly tethered. I really don't know how, you know, really. That's good. So I'll go up to cruise level 2 on the straightaways, and then I'll bring it down to 1 when I turn. I think that will work much better. I'll go down, back down to 1, and yeah, that worked much better. Alright, so we can turn it off and fold her back up. That thing's like twice as big as the medium tedder, I think. It's pretty darn big. Alright, so now we will get our windrower. Okay. We'll start unfolding him. And we're putting it in a nice little nice and neat lines. So that when we come through with the foraging, the forage wagon, we can pick all the hay up. And then, actually, you know what I should do? I should check on, oh good thing I checked on this guy. Okay. So he's done with this part. So we're going to go down, take this guy down to our other field. Awesome. Just in time on that one. I just want to get the wheat going because I'm sorry, the barley going, because there's a really great demand on barley, and if I'm not really sure, it's got 24 hours to go, but I don't know how long. If I have the speed on fast, I don't know if I'll be able to get it done within 24 hours or not. So we're gonna kind of like in this huge race for time to get these fields planted, because I'm probably gonna have to do a couple loads of grass in order to get the the foraging cart completely filled up with hay. And it's quite a bit of work too. I mean, you have to go through all the steps, otherwise it won't work. Higher. Okay. feel like slowing down on the corners a bit because it just helps, helps you keep things in line. Getting a lot of lag there for a second. I was just thinking today, I haven't checked to see if the Euro Truck Simulator 2 patch came out today. I don't know if it did or not, so I need to check that because I've kind of been wanting to play it, but I kind of want the patch to come out first. And plus I'm having fun, on the farm here with you guys. Alright, so we got like a nice little path that we can drive around and pick up all of the hay. So what we'll do, or what I'm going to do, alright, wow, alright, so what I'm going to do, I want to go get... Now we could get some bales and just throw the bales into the, into here for the cows to eat. But you can actually, you can actually do it one of two ways. All right. And I'm going to show you the way to do it with the forage cart. I don't know if it works with all the forage carts in the exact same way, but it works with this one, and this one's the most expensive one. Like I said, I think, between the cheapest and most expensive, it's only like 30,000 euros or dollars or whatever, and that's not really that much money. I mean, you can get that pretty quickly either by selling some of your grain or, doing something like that. So we had a great demand earlier on barley at the port, and I should have waited. I was, because there had been no great demands in such a long time. I kind of jumped on it, and here now we got a great demand for barley at the mill, and it's like it's a ×2 money magnifier, and it's going for over 612, so not happy about that. So that's why I'm trying to get this barley planted. So that I don't know if I can get a field planted within 24 hours, which I don't think it'll work, but I don't know. I've never really gone for it. If I can get the field planted that quickly and still take advantage of the great demand, that would be super awesome. And worst case scenario, we just have a bunch of extra barley. Sorry, I was kind of doing something else there at the same time. And concentrating, trying to go around these bends to pick up every last bit of grass. So, So you can see we did this one field and we're not even halfway full. So it's going to take us a while. It's going to take us a couple fields to do all the grass. And I think the other thing I'm going to do is buy this other field just up the road here. Okay, so now I'm going to show you. Now we've got grass in here. Oh, I can turn the forage wagon off. So now we've got grass in here. We can just back it straight up to the feed thing here, right there, and voila! So now the cows have grass for 6 days, and I don't think it'll show. Yeah, it's not going to show the productivity yet. And then we can take any of the extra over here to the silage pit. And we will queue to unload, and we have a little tiny pile of grass right there. So it's going to take us a while to get that loaded up. You know, actually, there's a lot of fields up around the golf course that are nice and flat. I'm going to disconnect this. I'm just going to drive up there really quick. I just want to see what all's up here. Now that thing's got some climbing power. Yeah, like we could buy that, but still, like all around this field right here, in between the trees, around the bend. Look at this. Yeah, we could bring our mower up here and mow all this. Mow all that over there. Pick it up in the forage wagon. Heck yeah, man. Let's do that. Let's do it. It's gonna take us a while to come back and get each of our tools, but thanks. Actually, fold him up. I'm gonna get him going on the last field. So I'm wondering if they're gonna patch this game. You know, if they're gonna release another patch with maybe some more content. I don't know. You know what else I want to buy? I want to buy one of the solar panels. I forgot that they were on there. They're like 125,000, and I think they give you like 90, monies an hour. So it should pay for itself pretty quickly. I kind of want to buy one of those. So we'll unfold this guy. Ooh. he's going. All right, so let's go up here and mow. And you do want to lift up the front mower when you have it attached, otherwise it'll really slow you down. So if you're going really slow, we're going at full speed right now, but if you're going kind of slow and you couldn't figure out what was going on, that's probably what the problem is. So, all right. And so we're gonna mow all this up here. Let's see, this mower, turn off mower. All right, there we go. I'm like, wait, didn't look like it was mowing at first. And also, if you wanted to make a little bit of extra money, you could even dump all of your grass clippings on this pile right here, and it'll give you some extra money too, but it's not much. It's kind of like, picking up the straw and selling the straw at the barn back at the farm. It gives you a little bit of extra money, but it's not very significant. Oh, my cows will be happy. Oh, see, there we go. Productivity is up to 44%. So we're already seeing the improvement. They're going to make more poop and more more manure and more milk. So we need the manure, the regular manure for the for the greenhouses and things like that. So we need to always make sure that we have straw supplied. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to buy a second forage wagon, so that we always made sure that we could get straw to our, because you go and get like a field full of straw and you fill up your forage wagon. That's a lot of extra straw that you have available. So yeah. Turn that off. We're gonna have all this grass. I don't even know if it'll all fit in the wagon, but we'll see. I'll tell you what I'll do. I am going to, oh man, there's like all this over here too. I am going to pause the video really quick. I'm going to finish this up, and then when I'm ready to come back with the forage wagon, I'll come back so that we can see how much grass we can pick up. So I want to pause the video, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, and let's see. I just came up the hill to Ted, and look what I found. A horseshoe. Get in there. All right, there we go. All right. I thought I'm gonna look around for a horseshoe, and so I zoomed my camera way back, and I just saw a little tiny glowing glint of something, and sure enough, excuse me. Sure enough, lo and behold, it was a horseshoe. So let's see here. We're getting ready to ted our fields. And yeah, it's gonna be really big. That's what she said. Alright. So, well, we'll see how long this takes to do with the tedder. Just going at slow #1 speed for right now. To do this turn. I think it's going to be more of an issue with the windrower than the tedder, because the tedder's so, wide. I don't think the windrower is nearly as wide as the tedder, so we might have to do 2 passes up and down here. Picking everything up with the forage wagon shouldn't be a problem either. Whoops. Alright, whoops. Yep, slow down. Go back. Alright. I don't think I've looked up there for a horseshoe either. Up on top of that little ridge. I don't think I've ever looked up there for one. I wish I could almost attach my windrower to the back of this tedder, but it's not going to be that. Whoops. Alright, there we go. You just have to be careful on the corners, even with the, even with the tedder, or even with the tractor, on cruise control speed 1, it's still going to, it's still going to cause a little bit of an issue, in the turns. Probably just because it's going so fast around the, the outer diameter of the turn is going to be faster. So, let me turn that off. Whoop. What in the world am I doing? There we go. Might help if I zoom in ever so slightly. Alright, there we go. So am I at level 2? No, okay, there's cruise level 2. So you can do it, in the straightaways at cruise level 2, just in, when you go into the corners, you just want to, slow down, be nice and careful, take the turn really slowly. And then when you're all straightened up again, see there, I just missed a spot right there. Okay, so I'm going to finish tedding this, and then we'll get the windrower out, and then we will be good to go, unless I find another horseshoe, in which case I will come and let you guys know and show you where it's at. I still want to know what is the significance of the horseshoes, like what, do you get like some kind of a bonus if you get them all, or is it just like, congratulations, you found all the horseshoes. You're a winner. If it's something lame, then yeah. But if it's like Grand Theft Auto where like everything's free or something like that, I wouldn't like that either, I don't think, but maybe they'd give you like $1 million or something like that. That would be cool. But yeah, I don't want everything to be free because I like to work for what I have in the games. And uh-oh, I hear a siren outside. It's snowing here, so yeah, hopefully there's not an accident. That's probably what it is, but hopefully there's not. So yeah, I'm gonna pause the video and then I'll be back when I'm ready to pick everything up in the forage wagon. Okay, and we're back, and we just got done foraging, and before I realized I wasn't recording, tabs. Yeah, we're recording now. All right. So we've just done the one side of this first field, and we'll be going around and picking up as much grass as possible for our silage pits. And we'll also top off the cow pen first. Oh, there was the little thing that popped up there saying to sell my... you can dump off the grass in those pits back there. There's another pile right over there, which we'll pass by here in a second. So let's see, hopefully we can get this thing up to 100% so that we can at least start making some silage, though I don't think I'm going to make any yet. I'm going to just dump it off, compact it, dump some more off, compact that, do that for a while. I kind of want to buy the other field, that way we just don't have to be running all over. It took quite a while to get all my equipment up here and back down there, and I mean, there's kind of a path I go, that I've kind of, as I was doing this, I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go this way, and it's going to just make like one big line for my forage wagon, as you can see. So, and this is free. I mean, we don't have to buy a field or anything to get all this grass, and it's already growing back. Oh, I better check on my wagon, on my combine here. I think this load is gonna fill us up, and we can go and take advantage of our great demand. Okay. So they're given 612, so yeah, it's really good. Yeah, squirt it in there. Oh yeah. All right. Coming around the corner there. All right, good job. Good job, Brad M73. It's not as easy as it looks. Look at that. Look at that. I'm like a master trailer driver, sucker, grasser upper, grass sucker upper guy. And that sounds kind of wrong, I know, but it is what it is. Yep, there's another little blop I got back there. All right, cool. Let's see what our... Let's see, it's not quite full. Now, let's go ahead and take this up, because it's going to be full before we know it. It's pretty much full. Ugh. Come on now. Why are you being like that? Why house? Why? There we go. I've only got like 40 minutes left to harvest all these fields. I almost need... You know, I do need a bigger tipper. I was going to buy the biggest one. And actually, like a while back, it was on sale. Matter of fact, when I was doing some, you know, just farming and missions and things like that, I actually had enough to buy the best. What the heck? Why is that spot bald? That's like the first part I planted. That's weird. Huh, that's interesting. Well, anyway. Alright, so we got the forage wagon going here once again. And, oh, we were getting pretty close, and we might actually get it filled up. That's good. But I kind of want to do like a couple big loads of grass on this, you know, on the silage heap before. Basically, this is your grass, and so you take it to your silage heap. Well, I guess it's hay technically, because it's tedded grass, which turns into hay. Anyway, you take that into the silage pit and you empty it. And then from that, like once you get it up to, you know, a certain amount, I think it has to be like 10 or 20% full or something like that. And then you can actually cover it with a tarp, which causes the silage under the tarp to ferment, or it actually causes the grass to ferment and create silage, which I guess is kind of like a fermented grass. I'm not sure if there's like another name for it. That's what it's called in this game, and you know, I have no idea if it's called something else. Better get back down there. And so yeah, I don't know if it's called anything else or not, but you know, I should probably start unloading from this end of the field, because then I'll just have to come right up this hill and I'll be right there just about, so it's a shorter drive. Anyway, I'm talking out loud here. Get back down. Let's see here. See if my harvester stopped. Darn it, he stopped. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming, Brie. we're really close to getting this filled. Look at that, 96, 97. We're going to go around this bend and it's going to be filled. 98, 99, and awesome. Alright, so we'll turn that off, kick this guy into high gear. We're going to make a milk run. Actually, I'm going to... Well, shoot, I can't really... I can't really leave the cart up, or the tipper up here, because I'm going the wrong way and I'm going to be over top of the grain and I can't really see where it ends, so that stinks. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to drive this guy back down here, I guess. And if I leave the, like, right about here, it should automatically come down and fill it up, or empty it, I guess. Alright, so now we can go on down. We'll top off our cows on grass. Up to 81,000. Hopefully, we'll have it, you know, by the time we end up harvesting these fields, we'll have enough money to buy our little silage processing machine. Well, yeah, I want to buy that one for. I guess it doesn't really matter. I won't be able to use it until I collect the hay bales, and so yeah. I wonder if anything's on sale right now. Oops. Sales. I don't need one of those. Oh, actually I wanted to top off my cows. I got some grass for you guys. Darn it. There we go. Alright, so they're topped off. Got plenty of grass, got plenty of hay. I want to buy another one of these forage wagons too. These are pretty nice. And I can hold a lot of grass, and I really just want a spare one for hay. I just compacted that. Alright, so now you can see how we're filling this guy up. But, you know, the fill level is only 18%, so we need to really get like 4 more full loads, and we have to actually go over it and compact it. Come on. Ugh. Ugh. Am I stuck? Wow, I'm literally stuck. Up, cool. Now I will just need to bump this off of here. Wonder if I can do it from back here. Go. Alright, cool. I don't really need to compact it all yet because, like I said, I want to get more silage I want to get more grass. So I'll pause the video again, and we will come back when I am ready to. Come on now. I'll come back when I'm ready to. No, don't tip that over. I'll come back when I'm ready to pick up the. Ready to put the. Tarp on the silage. Uh-oh, look what I did. I bought a field with some of the monies. We're still down here harvesting. See how cool one. Okay, he's not very cool at all. So yeah, I went ahead and bought that field up there. I thought, well, I've got the money. I mean, I know I'd like to get the silage machine. I also have to get a bale picker-upper because we will need hay bales and straw bales. So we already have a baler, but what we need the baler wagon. I'll show you what it is. Any day. This thing. The Arcusin. I don't know. Anyway, the Arcusin AutoStack FS6372. And it's a single operator is able to carry out a whole collection and stacking process of large quantities of bales. And so we definitely need one of those. We've already got our square baler. And the last thing we will need is to properly do all the silage. Am I going the right way? I'm not going the right way. Is this guy. Now we could go cheap. This one's just for straw. This one basically does the same thing as this. It's just that this is way cooler. And with this, you need like a small tractor. So yeah, we could afford to get this now though. But we still need bales because you have to put the bale. He's at 81%, so let's go ahead and take him on up to the. Take him on up to the mill. So yeah, I'm gonna pause it again, and we'll come back when we're ready to buy our baler. Okay, and we're back, and as you can see, I've got quite a bit of money. One of the things I've been doing, planted my fields again after the last harvest, and I wanted to actually use some of this money to buy another field, the other large farm on the opposite side of the other field on the opposite side of the farm, and get that planted with canola, because we had a great demand for canola and barley, and so we've depleted most of our stores. We still have a little bit left. Well, actually, I sold out of all my barley, and so I planted a little bit, so that's what's left over from that. Wait, what was that? Oh, there's a horseshoe right here. Cute. Alright. what I'm going to do, let me unfold the sower. And whoops, I'll run out in the middle of here and buy this field. We will have enough money for the automatic baler. All right, we got a new field. All right, so I'm gonna get this guy started. All right, so now we're moving along. We got another large field we'll be planting. All right, so we're up here at the implement dealer, and unfortunately there are no sales. And let's see, what I want to buy is getting close. This guy right here. All right, so we bought that. Got 86,000 left. I want to get the Kuhn SPV Comfort 12. And then what else am I wanting to buy here? Oh, the other thing I want to buy is a larger tipper. And I want to buy this one. Let's see here. Note, a Siga Uno or Siga Duo is required to attach the trailer. To a powerful tractor, 250 horsepower and up. Let's see, Siga's. Regular semi-trailers. The more expensive one is less maintenance per day. I guess I'll buy that one for now. And I'll buy that one. Alright, so now we're broke. Alright, well there's our new trailers. The other thing I need is a new tractor. So I will, once I get back up to about 60,000 or so, I will invest in a new tractor. But for right now, I want to go pick up some hay bales that I made. And then basically just work on saving up some money for the new tractor. Alright, field's moving along. About almost a quarter of the way finished. Alright, so we got this cool new Arcuson automatic baler. Alright, so how this works is I will hit B to deploy the auto baler. And, oh, that's for the front. Never mind. So what it does is it'll automatically pick up a couple bales and stack them. Now these are hay bales. And later on we'll pick up some straw bales, and it's fairly important not to mix the two, because it just makes it harder for them, for you to pick out which ones you need later on. Don't want the mission yet. Okay. Alright, so fold this guy up. And we're going to head up to our the cow farm area. Yeah, I was really lucky to get the great demands when I did. The great demand for canola was at the mill, and it wasn't great. It wasn't like a two-time, it wasn't two times the price. I think it was like 1.6 or 1.7, but still it did pretty well. And we did a grass harvest on this field. And we got our silage pit up to about, I want to say somewhere between 40 and 50% filled with the grass that we're going to want to convert into silage. Alright, so, and you can tell the color that's there over, kind of on the road over there is a straw bale. Or, I'm sorry, a hay bale. These are straw bales. Did I say they were hay bales earlier? Gosh, hay and straw. All right, and then there's a hay bale there. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna set these over here. Whoops. I think right about here will be all right. All right, so we'll hit O to unload the bales. And it'll tip them up. And then if we need to, we can still, drive around, reposition them as we need to, if we need to. And once we're, you can hit X to abort, but we want to unload them, so we'll just hit O, drops them out, right there, and we can pull forward. And there we have a neat little stack of bales. So we'll hit O again to retract the trailer, and we will be ready to continue harvesting, or not really harvesting, but picking up the actual hay bales. So we got the straw bales over there. And I've got a few more hay bales up here at the top. I think I've got I think I'll have 6 total when I'm done. Yep, that looks about right. Alright, so we got 6 hay bales. And then we will use these once we get our, the automatic kind of mixed ration truck going. And I am going to go ahead and get this guy tipped up. And I think I'm going to put these guys right over here. Whoops. I'll put them, whoops. I think I'll put them right there. All right. Hit O to tilt that back in, and then we'll go and park our baler since we won't really need it anytime soon. So I'll kind of park it back here. All right. And since we're over here, let's just run over really quick. Looks like we got plenty of manure, and I just wanted to see how full. Okay, so our fill level is 33%, so a little bit less than I thought. And then we do have to drive around on it a bunch to compact it, so that'll be fun. I'm not really sure what the most, I guess, convenient compacting vehicle is, but I'm sure there is one. All right, well, we don't have any silage yet. I'm still waiting for a couple more grass harvests to get our first batch of silage. Once we get that, we will be able to buy our little silage machine, and we will begin to finally feed the cows the mixed ration, and that should. Actually, let's see how we're doing on the rest of the feed. Okay, we got straw. Getting kind of low on straw. We got plenty of grass. I just did top them off on grass. Let's go give them a straw bale, and I'll show you how that's done. So let's come over here and we'll disconnect the pallet fork, and we'll go and pick up a bale fork here. All right. Whoops. Backwards. Oh, gotta pick my front end up there a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna go over here, and I think we can just pick up a bale and shove it right in there. And we'll stab the bale, and I hope this works. I'm going to be rather disappointed if it doesn't. So we have 3,573. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Please work. Oh, maybe it's not going to work. Shucks. All right. Well, so much for that. All right. So what I'm going to do, and what we'll actually do in the next episode, is I'm going to get some more money so that I can afford to buy the not the tipper. But this guy right here. But I'm going to get, in the meantime, I'm going to do a few more grass harvests so that I can get the silage pit up a little bit higher. And once I do that, I'm going to cover, I'll actually probably start the next episode so that I can show you guys how to cover the silage pit, and then we'll buy the Kuhn SPV Comfort 12, and then we'll be able to do the mixed ration with the cows, and that will max out their hopefully will max out their milk production. I'm pretty sure that it will. So there we are. We're moving right along. The other thing I kind of want to do is buy some more. So let's see how our greenhouse is doing over here. Thought about buying like another greenhouse, or 2 or 5, or let's see, manure level. Oh, we're getting kind of low here, so let's just fill this guy up really quick. I have to connect to him to get the water. And we're going to need to
go fill him back. Whoops. We're going to have to fill him back up pretty soon. I won't be needing the bale fork until we get the, the mixed ration machine, which is what I'll call the what is it? The HPV, what is it? SPV Comfort. I'm going to say Comfort because Comfort just doesn't sound, it sounds English to me for some reason. Well, I'm going to go get some cow poo here. We'll fill up our poo bucket with poo. There we are. We want to keep this guy stocked because they make us a nice little lot of cash every day. More than just the beehives. But the beehives are nice because you don't have to do anything to them. They just continue to, they can, whoops. Poo is filling up there. Alright, so we are full of poo. I just want to run over here and check our fill. No, still could use a little bit more manure, but I don't think I'm going to go overboard for right now, because you do lose. Oh man, I forgot to do the grass cutting mission. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, so I'm going to go harvest some cannoli. I'm going to go harvest some canola in the meantime. I'm going to work on buying a second tractor for use down at the farm, just for pulling the trailer around. I'd like to have a dedicated seeding tractor and a dedicated, trailer tractor. And I'm probably just going to buy like the old school one because it's cheap. And it's pretty powerful. This guy right here, 134 horsepower. So I'm going to do that. And let's see here, 240 horsepower, 155, 193. And so we got quite a few options as far as tractors, but I'm just going to buy another one of these guys. They're more than powerful enough. So, yep, there's our other field. It's done. And with that, I will call it an episode. So once again, this is Farming Simulator 2013. I am Brad M73, and if you are having fun watching what I'm doing and coming along for the ride, I certainly appreciate having you guys along. Please thumb up my videos, please like them, share them, and subscribe, because I'm going to try to do more and more. So thanks again for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.